It's 2021. The world is still inside, and Roblox is about to change forever. A game called Bed Wars drops, and within weeks, it's the biggest thing on the platform. We're talking 150,000 concurrent players, every major YouTuber making daily videos, and a meta that felt fresh every single Friday. It was the perfect mix of Minecraft nostalgia and Roblox chaos. But fast forward to late 2025, and those 150,000 players have dwindled down to barely 15,000. The Bed Wars era hasn't just slowed down, it has effectively collapsed. Today, we look at the rise and the brutal fall of a titan. The first nail in the coffin was the sweat problem. In the beginning, Bed Wars was casual. You'd build a little stone wall, buy a sword, and have fun. But as the game evolved, a pro community emerged that made the game unplayable for everyone else. By 2024 and 2025, if you weren't jitter clicking or butterfly clicking at 20 CPS, you were dead before you could even buy wool. Matchmaking failed to separate the casual 8-year-olds from the competitive teenagers who played 10 hours a day. When a game stops being fun for the average person, that person leaves. And in Bed Wars, they left by the millions. Then, we have the kits. At first, they were a cool way to change your playstyle. But then came the power creep. To keep people buying the battle pass, the developers had to make every new kit stronger than the last. It became pay to win in all but name. If you had the level 50 battle pass kit, you had a 90% higher chance of winning. This created a cycle of frustration. You'd spend weeks mastering a kit, only for the developers to nerf it into the ground 2 weeks later to force you to buy the next one. It didn't feel like a game of skill anymore. It felt like a game of who had the newest kit. If the sweats didn't kill the game, the hackers did. By late 2024, the Bed Wars anti-cheat became a meme. In ranked matches, the place where the most dedicated players lived, it became rare to have a game without a script user. People were flying, hitting through walls, and reaching from across the map. For a competitive game, integrity is everything. Once players realized their rank didn't depend on how good they were, but on whether or not they ran into a hacker, the ranked scene died. And when the pros quit, the content died with them. We also have to look at the competition. For years, Bed Wars had no real rival on Roblox. But in 2024 and 2025, games like Rivals and Blade Ball took over the sweaty PvP niche. These games were optimized better, had newer mechanics, and weren't bogged down by years of kit bloat. Simultaneously, the Roblox audience shifted. The brainrot era of 2025 brought in a wave of players who wanted 30-second gameplay loops, not 20-minute strategic bed-breaking matches. Bed Wars was caught in the middle, too complex for the new kids, and too broken for the old pros. This is an explanation of the fall of a most loved game. See you in the next one.